The three new ADM analysis checks, photoresist sliver detection, copper surface sliver, and acid trap detection, were migrated from the DFM Actions menu in Graphics Station. The request for these checks came through the Valor Community Ideas site and was voted on by Valor customers. If you would like to suggest improvements or enhancements to the Valor products, take advantage of the Ideas site. So let's talk briefly as to what these checks do. First is the photoresist sliver detection check. This check looks for thin areas of photoresist between adjacent copper edges that can form acid traps where the etchant accumulates, causing over-etching. This constraint reports on both positive and negative copper layers. The next check is copper surface sliver. This constraint reports locations where copper extends outward from the surface, forming narrow wedges. The constraint applies to both positive and negative layers. And finally, there's the acid trap detection. This check looks for acute angles formed in the photoresist between adjacent copper edges that can create acid traps. Let's look at the results from these checks in Valor. The first check is copper surface sliver. In the results window, it is referred to as splinter. Here, there is a long finger of copper that could possibly break free during the fabrication process. The next check is photoresist sliver detection. This check looks for thin areas of photoresist between adjacent copper edges. The last check is acid trap detection. In the results viewer, it is named acute angle. It is looking for acute angles that could cause acid traps during fabrication. There are also two new configuration variables that control the lengths and angles of slivers and acid traps. One variable looks at the maximum length of the base of the sliver. The other variable looks at the maximum angle between edges for the acid trap analysis.